It's the JT Cho Show!
As he calls.
Oh, nice! Shoot! Yeah!
Keep growing up, right?
Ncaa.
Biggest complaints. They're not shooting.
Shalosh. One.
Off the post. What a great.
I'm gonna buy one just for shits and giggles. See if I get it.
Yes! Oh my god! Yes!
I'm watching.
Fucking finally! Holy shit, dude!
Oh, you got it! You got it!
Oh,
my
fucking!
God, dude. Which one are you gonna get, dude? Which one are you gonna get?
Thank you so much. Best friend.
Oh man,
Oh
that's
man,
crazy. Happy fucking birthday,
dude!
Oh wait, hold on, I gotta grab a beer. Let me.
Oh my god, dude!
Oh, here it is.
Hey, that was a great episode, everyone. We'll see you for 106. What's up, Kat? This is episode 105 of the
What's up,
JT Show on June 19th, 1990. Happy Juneteenth.
Juneteenth.
Today was also my birthday.
Happy birthday, motherfucker.
Yeah, it was, I've discovered that the party that I had last night as a 32-year-old is the perfect type of party to have as a 32-year-old.
Yeah.
I mean, tons of shotguns. Didn't play as much cornhole as I would have liked, but, I was grill master. So
nice. That's your
shish
favorite.
kebabs
Growing up
and
with the boys.
yeah, shish kebabs and got everything out. We all ate. Then we played Monikers, which is a game to where when we get a big crowd of people, we'll have to play with Chris because she'll love it.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's the title. It's a game where everybody gets like 7 cards. Like you get a hand of 7 cards. Everybody picks, I think, 3 of those cards, and you put them in one single deck. So if there's 7 players, there's like 21 cards.
All right, is that the game we played with Joe and Lauren the first time?
Oh
Chris
yeah,
started
we played that game.
And
Yeah,
Chris
yeah.
was fucking terrible at it.
Yeah, one of my cards last night was Greedo. So as soon as somebody said bounty hunter, I was like Greedo, and they're like, "Oh, you bitch." And then as God behold, he gave me on the charade portion, Chris Farley. So started doing
You fat guy in a little shirt.
Yeah. No talking though, but Lauren, she knew it.
Yeah. Lauren's pretty good at that game. I remember last time we played.
There's a man named Pat here, mysterious man named Pat that you've never met. You might have met him, but he had one of the most wicked rounds. I think he got like 11 cards, miming, and I was just like, "We're done for. We're fucking done. We're done, son." Dude, it was crazy. But overall, great birthday. I went over to the old Brent's house to wish my pops a Father's Day in person, not on Facebook.
Nice.
Not on Facebook.
Yeah. How's he doing?
He's good. We had
Still mowing lawns, pressure washing, and golfing.
I got him a card with a donkey on the cover of the card, and then it said something donkey related. And then when you open up the card, there is a donkey riding a lawnmower. And it says to my
I bet he loved that.
And it said to my badass dad. And I was like, it wasn't the pun that got me. It's the fact that the motherfucker's on a lawnmower. Then he just gave me a look like, you funny. Piece of shit.
The only thing that would make me laugh more is if he's wearing some fucking New Balances, the Monarch.
He was drinking a beer.
Oh, nice.
My mom's like, that better be a Pepsi, mister. Just like, Jesus.
Man. Cheers to Robin.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
New threads as part of one of my presents from Chris. She's got very good taste.
Oh, yeah.
She knows what I like.
She knows exactly what you like.
It's like she read my mind.
Almost. But not quite.
man, I feel. Oh yeah, the U.S. Open just finished up.
Oh yeah, I was watching. So when I was from last I heard, fucking
Patrick.
Scotty Scheffler was in first by a couple strokes, and then Will Zalatoris.
So
he ended up taking the lead, and that was when they were on like 14 or 15. So I don't know who won.
Yeah, so Fitzpatrick came back and won.
Oh shit! Okay, he was all around the leaderboard when I was watching. He was on at the bar.
Yeah, you know, I was at my dad's house watching the U.S. Open, and so they started a little bit later. So he didn't tee off until almost like 2:30, I think, 2:45 ish Eastern time. Well, I think it rained, so it delayed the morning.
Oh, gotcha.
And so all these guys are starting, and he rips a beautiful drive right down the middle. And I was like, dude, that's kind of one of those drives where you know you're gonna have a good day. I didn't say
longer too. So if you know anything about golf, tee off later in the day. Ball travels about 10 yards farther.
I didn't say, oh, he's gonna win. I just said, if you start your 18 rounds with a drive like that, it's got to be a good day. You're fucking crazy.
Not a sponsor.
It can be. I mean, like, not that it's disgusting. I'm just 32 years old now. I mean, yeah.
I'll drink it. I'll read the fucking script, and then he can just fucking sneer at us all the time.
Oh, I also visited with an old family friend today.
Great.
I also visited Eric. I don't know if you met him. Did we take a boat out at all ever when you've been over? Okay, so I have a boat that it's my neighbor's that we can use if we'd like.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me about it.
Yeah, so he, I've known this guy all my life. He's in his 70s, and my dad's like, oh well, my mom made extra food for him, so we took it down to him and said, hey, and he's wearing a fucking free T-shirt from a liquor company that comes with the bottle like around Christmas, I assume.
Oh, okay.
And it says, I heart Kahlua. And the whole time that I think I'm wearing a fucking ridiculous shirt, this motherfucker was wearing an I heart Kahlua. And
it's more ridiculous because nobody loves Kahlua. That's what's the most ridiculous for me. Like, I've never met someone, like, if you ask someone, like, hey, what's your poison? They're never like, Kahlua.
No, Kahlua is just something you have occasionally, and you're like, I don't buy this. But
yeah. You know what is funny about that, though? I've met one person that their poison is Bailey's. And that is Chris's grandmother.
Mm. You know,
she came over for Thanksgiving, and I poured her a little shot of Kahlua. She was like, she goes, oh, and then fucking shot it. I'm like, geez.
During my college times,
Bailey's,
when you just had really nothing going on in your life, where you just had like 5 days off in a row, I started my mornings with Bailey's and coffee, and that only lasted 3 days. Because after the third day, I like woke up and had Bailey's and a coffee, and I was just like, I don't feel like doing anything, and I went back to bed for the whole day. I wasted the whole day, and I was like, no more. Like, you've been drinking too much. You need a break.
The most ridiculous thing that I've binged on was in high school. I stole my mom's cooking sherry and proceeded to drink the entire fucking bottle of what was left.
That's
threw up everywhere.
Yeah,
it was disgusting. I don't even feel like I got drunk. I don't know how much alcohol is in cooking sherry. Probably not very fucking much. But I thought it was wine. It's cooking wine. Like, you can drink cooking wine. That's fine.
We were talking about people who dipped last night. And, and this one person's like, yeah, this one time my little brother got drunk and they gave him a dip. He had everything that night, he had all this stuff, alcohol, and then he fucking takes one chaw and throws it. And I was like, yeah, man, I used to love that rush, like, there is nothing.
I still do every now and then. I got a can here, but it's just pouches. It's not the same.
There's a time in my life to where you weren't allowed.
Oh, you lick your lip there. You went.
Yeah, there's a time in your life where you weren't allowed to dip during the duty day during training. You could get away with it. People did. I just, those things to me why get yourself in trouble for something so fucking stupid? I know they probably
Yeah,
won.
goofy.
Yeah, you know,
Goofy
you
as fuck.
you know,
What
and
are
so
you doing?
so it's like 4:30. You finally get back to your dorm, and just everyone just throwing hammer chaws in, sitting in a room, spitting in a can, and then we're like, let's go to dinner. And that's the disgusting fucking people that we were. And then deployment, it
Yeah.
was just heaven all over again.
Oh, dude, I
Deployment
wish
was
I could
like,
go
can
back
I?
for one last deployment.
Anybody got a can? Anybody got a can?
Yeah, dude, that guy was making thousands of dollars a week selling Shaw, like profit, like thousands of profit.
Yeah.
And he was in with the investigations, and they wouldn't fucking investigate him because that's where they're getting their fucking Shaw from. Everyone was chilling.
Dude,
That's
because
it's the same thing as like back in the fucking 80s, dude. The cops wouldn't fucking arrest the big dude that was selling them the coke because that's where they got their coke from.
yeah,
And they just got away with it. And all the little guys got in trouble for it, but not the big guy.
that's what you call a kingpin.
He was the Chaw kingpin.
Dude, he was not.
He had everyone in his pocket.
I'll tell you why he was so successful.
I still don't know that dude's name though.
We shouldn't say it. But
Let's just call him Longhorn.
Yeah.
Kingpin Longhorn out there.
Yeah. The thing about why he was so successful is he wasn't addicted to his own product. He literally he didn't chew at all. He just
I
saw.
met him twice. I met him twice that whole deployment.
He's like there's a movie and there's a scene where the dude's really smart with money, and so he starts dealing with cigarettes as currency. That's what that motherfucker did with Shaw.
That's exactly what he did. Middle of deployment. If he's watching this, that'd be crazy. Fucking Qatar, what was it, 2017?
Fucking OSI special.
2017.
They're gonna call us back. I'm like, you're gonna have to subpoena my ass, and I'm just be like, I can't remember his name, don't know what he looks like, don't care, don't really remember what he looks.
I was high when I said that. So.
It was a rumor. This is all alleged. It was a rumor.
Yeah,
we never
allegedly
met the guy.
Longhorn was the man out there. Everyone loved Longhorn.
Yeah, I mean, didn't get high on his own supply.
The smartest fucking dude out there.
That's the
by
best,
a mile.
That's the best way you can do it.
Yeah.
Smart
motherfucker.
You know, I feel like something happened in sports recently that was a shakeup, but nothing's coming to mind right now.
I don't know. You could see what we have for tweets. We talk about the bus, the move.
The bus, yes. Let's talk about the bus. We've been delaying the bus too much. We can throw some pictures up.
So it's the bus is here. The bus is in my driveway as we speak. I'll send Taylor some pictures. Fucking throw up everywhere.
Yeah.
It's a pretty sick bus. We bought it like 90% converted to what we wanted. Got it for 10 grand. It's a 94 Bluebird International school bus. It's owned by a church, and then it was owned by the dude who remodeled it. Now it's owned by us. It's got 140,000 miles on it. It's got some exhaust problems, so I'm gonna take care of that before we leave. And it's a sick bus. Yeah, her name is Susie Salmon. You want to follow her on Instagram?
We'll throw the links up below.
Yeah, I'll throw the links up. I think it's Susie Salmon, all of them. But we'll throw the links up so you can fucking check those out. Follow along with the travels. And I'm just gonna throw this out there. If you offer to fill up my tank, I'll come visit you. Anywhere you're at, I'll come visit you. You offer to fill up the tank, I'll visit you. Diesel.
It's a diesel bus, and we all know gas prices.
Diesel bus, dually, big mother, $7 a gallon. You want to fill up my tank? I'll come say hi. I'll have to come beer to you.
Hey, speaking of the economic times and gas prices, Joe, do you see Joe Biden fall off that bike?
Oh God, no. I don't pay attention to that shit.
I don't either. I just look at it.
Without knowing any reference points to the story, I think that's hilarious.
Oh yeah,
like I've seen the clip of him falling down the stairs all the time.
Falling up the stairs. Falling up the stairs.
Oh yeah, whatever it was. This just sounds funny. He's not hurt, right?
No. See, so
it's just a goofy fall.
So yeah, it's not okay. So as he's riding his bike, he comes to a stop, and he's got the catchers for his feet that you slide your feet into. So the one he took out of the pedal.
Oh, so he's on like a road bike.
Yeah, and the other foot never makes it out of that pedal hook. So as he thinks he's getting full function off his leg extension, he just goes like he's fully stopped, and then he just goes, and then Some people said like that he fell harder than our economy. And I was just like, dude, I was on Twitter today and I was like, this is a crazy birthday thing to wake up to. Just seeing our leader, our chief, the head guy
Yeah, that's pretty
making
funny.
a ton. I mean, dude, if it was any other world leader doing the same shit, that's why I kind of agree. Like,
You know what's funny about it? If it was Obama that fell off, everyone would be like, "Oh shit, is he okay?" Like it would be kind of funny, but they'd be like, "Oh, they'd be more worried about his well-being." If it was Trump, they'd be like, "Fuck, I hope he cracked his
I
skull."
hope he died.
Yeah, but then Biden, I feel like the majority of people are gonna be like 50% are laughing like hysterically, and then the other 50% are like, "He's an old man, you shouldn't be laughing at that."
I feel like
I haven't even looked at Twitter, but I feel like that's going to be the general consensus.
And I think
And
there's
then
people.
so it's going to be 40% laughing, 40% people you shouldn't be laughing, and then 10% of people that are laughing but don't give a fuck.
There's probably
I fall
like
into that 10%.
There's probably like 40% that's pure hatred laughter, and there's probably like
Oh yeah,
20. There's probably
That's the
25. There's probably 25% of this is a hilarious situation because of the person that it is, and he's the leader of the free country, and the other half is you leave Joe Biden alone, leave Brittany alone.
Leave Brittany alone.
It's
Oh man,
it's
that is
funny because I've also been there. Like, who hasn't fucked up?
I've fallen off a bike. So I've fallen off a bike as a child. I've also fallen off a bike as a grown ass fucking man. And so there's two things that I find funnier than three things. All right, ready for it? So third place, fucking babies falling over.
Oh, you mean like on the ground?
Running around.
Like,
yeah. Like they're running and they eat shit and they fucking bounce off the ground and pop up. Half the time they're smiling, the other half they're screaming their head off. They're fine. They're not hurt.
What'd you do?
Yeah. They don't know what they do. They're either laughing or screaming.
Am I hurt? Is this funny?
The number two funniest thing ever is grown adults falling off of a bicycle. Just because that's something you should always be able to do. Everyone should know how to ride a fucking bike. Everybody.
Jackass.
My number one favorite fucking thing on planet Earth is watching any age people, even old people, flip on ice. I think that shit is so goddamn funny. I've watched compilations of shit happening. There was one, this guy was like picking up his kid from school, and there was like one of the down slopes on the sidewalk that was iced over. So anytime someone stepped on it, they fucking fell. And it's all these little like preteen, like middle schools, and they fall. The funny part is they try and catch themselves, but they're not gonna.
Yeah.
Like they keep slipping, and then their legs end up higher than their head. It's hilarious.
Growing up in Michigan, I've had a lot of practice on readjusting my balance on ice, especially because
I'm sure
I am a recreational skater at best.
Yeah.
And even thus doing so, every now and then I get fucked up still. And the last thing that fucked me up was where I used to work at. There used to be this hill that you climbed out of the pit where you parked. And because everyone walked there, it was just like a trail of mud and hard dirt. So once all that packed snow gets packed down in the pure ice, twice I just ate shit. And the last time I ate shit was like a semi early spring morning. So there was a lot of mud, but there was still a lot of ice. And I got my pants so dirty that I just drove home with my boxers. I just took my pants off and then turned them inside out and then threw them in the back. And then I just drove home in my boxers because I was like,
pantsless drive.
Well, I can't sit in my seat. It's gonna fucking get it all dirty.
Yeah.
And then the other time, the same hill, it fucked me up. And then I had to turn around because I realized my wallet was no longer in my pocket, because I ate shit so fucking hard that my wallet fucking came out of my back pocket. So,
oh shit,
dude, I don't think I do find it kind of funny, but I also know the fucking pain, dude. But nothing's better is when you save yourself on a slip. You know, you get that, you ride that little high when you're like,
You slip a little bit and you catch yourself and you're like, I'm a fucking shit.
I'm a fucking athlete.
You keep walking,
I'm an athlete.
And then you're hyperactive looking at the ground because you don't want to do it again.
But I'm always terrified when you're wearing a pair of slides and they start doing that for the first time. You're like, oh, I better be careful. And because slides, there's no real ankle protection. So like your foot can come out of the slide there's a lot that can happen with a wet slide.
I have a kind of fucked up story about slides. So it's not me. Place I work at, Broadway Bar and Grill. One of the owners, name's Brad. Shout out to Brad. Our office, yeah, name drop. Our office, where the owners have, and it's where all the liquor is. It's on the second floor of the bar. There's a rickety old set of stairs that lead up to it. Like they definitely need to be redone. Like they're solid, but they're so short. Like they're short steps. And he was wearing slides. He opened. He was wearing slides. He was on his way out. He was done with his shift, and he was walking down the stairs. He got about 3 steps down, and as he stepped down with his right foot, his fucking slide blew out on him, and he slipped out of it, and then his back foot also blew out. Both of his fucking Quicksilver slides, both of them blew out, slid down about 15 fucking steps on this old rickety step. So it leads into where the cook cooks. And the cook was back there cooking. And all of a sudden, he said, out of nowhere, a fucking bottle of WD-40 just slams against the fucking wall. And he goes, what the fuck? He looks this way and then looks at the steps and he sees Brad just down the fucking steps. He got fucked up, bro. His back the next day, he took pictures of it and sent it to us. His back was all bruised all up the backside. Like you could see each individual step where it fucking clipped him. And I asked him, I had to ask him, like, I was like, what brand fucking slides are you wearing? Quicksilver. I was like, never will I ever buy Quicksilver samples, ever.
Never.
I'm just not going to. He's like, I've had them for like 3 years. I was like, 3 years is not enough for them to blow out.
Never will
coming
be a
down the
sponsor.
steps. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, if Quicksilver wants to sponsor, send me some slides. I will test them. Maybe I'll send Brad a pair. he needs a new pair of slides.
No, I thought it'd be funny if I said that, and they're like, "No, we're gonna make sure we're sponsors." And the next week, we're like, "Brought to you."
Brought to you by Quicksilver slides.
Look, I'm not saying I'm a sellout, but I will take any
By
sponsors.
the way, Brad is a-okay. He's got some pinched nerves in his shoulder, and his back's a little fucked up, but he's gonna be all right. Brad's
So this was
okay.
recent.
Yeah, this was literally like 2 weeks ago that this happened. He slipped down the thing. The cook was hilarious. The cook came out and told us,
Cheers to
dude,
Brad
I thought
for his recovery.
Yeah, hey, cheers to Brad. Hyperspeed recovery.
He thought he was mad. And
the cook came out. The cook came out and was like, dude, I thought he was mad at me. I thought someone slung a fucking can of WD-40 at me. He said he was cooking, so he's got like the fryers on this side and the grills on this side. And he was standing over here on the fryer. And he's like, WD-40 just came out, went boom off the wall. He's like, I jumped and looked at the stairs and saw Brad fucking tobogganing down the stairs.
Dude, I think stair falling is probably one of the most painful experiences as a human.
Yeah.
So,
and especially as an adult, like kids made out of rubber bands that fucking bounce around all over the place.
Hey, you talk about something, I'm gonna go discipline these animals.
Yeah. Dog freak out counter number 1. But falling downstairs just sucks. Like I've done it before, but it's fucking terrible. Oh, I have a slip story that is pretty funny. So in high school, I was doing some drinking. I think we were drinking Miller High Life in this foreign exchange student's backyard, and it was a school night, like a Wednesday night. And it was my first time ever drinking in a hot tub. I didn't realize that they like dehydrated you or whatever. So I'm telling my a funny slip story. So I was drinking with this foreign exchange student. His name's Charlie Sunblad. Another name drop of the podcast. That's 2 for me right now. He was a foreign exchange student from Sweden. We were drinking in his backyard in his hot tub, Miller High Life. And I didn't realize how much the hot tub would dehydrate you. And I hadn't eaten anything because I was a high school kid and I wanted to get drunk. And so I was fucked up off of like 8 beers, like way too fucked up, super dehydrated. I was like, hey man, I'm ready to go to bed. He had a 3-story house. I only knew where the bathroom was on the first floor. And he walked me up all 3 stories, and I'm staying in like his little brother's room with like these Thomas the Train sheets, little fucking twin bed. And I was like, fuck, I gotta puke. Don't know where the upstairs bathroom is. I go to walk down the stairs, carpeted stairs. And as I take my first step, I go, bah! And I fucking puke all down the stairs. I take my step, like it's as I'm stepping. So I step in the puke and go, brrr, fall down the stairs, like all in the puke, like a slip and slide. And I look up, and he's looking down at me from the banister, and he goes, "We have a bathroom up here." And I was like, "I don't know where it's at." And he's like, "Dustin, you made a mess." And I was like, fuck, my bad, dude." So I walked down the other 2 flights of stairs down to the bottom one, and I had to puke again. I get in there, I'm like, "Dude, I made it." Cross the finish line, go to puke in the fucking toilet, and I puke on the toilet lid. It was all the way down. And the most fucked thing about it is they had one of those carpet lid things, like the fucking covers on the lid. So I puked on his carpet again, lifted it up, didn't have to puke anymore. That was the last little bit all over his toilet lid. And I undid it, and I come out, and he's got his fucking steam cleaner, and he's steam cleaning the fucking thing. He'd already scooped up all the chunks. And I was like, "Hey, man, my bad." And he goes, "Dude, I'm going to have to do this again in the morning. We have school at 7:30. And I was like, I mean, I can skip and help you." He goes, "No, you go to school." And I was like, "All right." Last time I ever talked to him.
You go to school.
Last time I ever talked to him, dude. He hit me up a couple times on Facebook to see how I was doing. But yeah, that was the last time I drank at Charlie Sunblad's foreign exchange parents' house. Sorry, guys, I don't remember your name, but nice individual. Nice individual.
Around 2015 or 16, we stayed at this cabin in the mountains that had a hot tub, and somebody went to like Lowe's in town and got a funnel and a 20-foot fucking plastic tube and a funnel nozzle clip, and we made a 20-footer, a 2-decker funnel.
Jesus Christ!
So you could pour your beer.
How many beers that thing hold?
It was just a regular beer. I mean, like, here's the thing: we weren't pinching it.
Yeah, that's a lot of cubage, though, right?
20 feet. Well, yeah, it was enough for you could.
It's got to be like 2-3 beers.
Because there's a 2-decker porch. The reason why we made this is so you could be on the ground and still take a beer funnel. Yeah,
and do the funnel. Yeah.
So as we're in the jacuzzi, and it's winter because this is a ski trip. We're like, let's race out of the jacuzzi. Somebody pour it, run down the stairs, drink it, and then run back because it's gonna be cold. So we did it a couple times, and I was like, I don't think we should play anymore because them stairs are getting icy because it's just wet people, and now they're freezing. So we all were like, yeah, that's a good idea. The very next night, people didn't heed our warning because all of a sudden we looked behind us and I was like, he didn't go down the wraparound, but he fucking went down the first one, and thankfully, and how he didn't get a splinter, I don't know, but they were wooden stairs, and he bounced.
Dude, the human toboggan. That's what we call that now. The human toboggan.
Yeah, and I was just like, we told you guys yesterday. Now it's funny because we told you not to.
Yeah, everyone's okay. Too.
Not that we're adults and like, no running down this. We were just like, yeah, it's not that safe.
Yeah, same monkeys jumping on the bed. It was like, hey, you guys probably shouldn't do that.
Yeah, and then one hits their fucking head, and they're like, you can't make a book about kids getting hurt because that offends me. That was the same trip where another individual fell asleep in the hot tub and ruined an iPad, his Dre Studio headphones, and wasted.
Okay, I think this is in the military.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know who this is.
And then the funniest thing about this person is it's football Sunday. Okay. The exact game it was is when the Seahawks were playing the Packers in the NFC Championship game, and the Packers lose. And he's like, what's the game plan today? And we're like, oh, like we said, we're driving to the nearest B-dubs and we're watching football. And he had his friend drive 3 hours out to pick him up just so he didn't have to fucking watch football because he was pissed. and the funniest part about it is we'd be there, we'd be like, hey man, that sucks about your shit. No, these motherfuckers are gonna replace this shit. And we're like, what do you mean, man? He's like, no, they're replacing this shit. This is bullshit. It's not working. I'm like, you fell asleep in the hot tub, man. Like,
yeah,
these are called consequences. You see me in the hot tub with a fucking $300+ pair of fucking Dre Studio Beat headphones? No,
absolutely fucking not.
Because I'm not a baller. I don't even have it like that for a...
That's stupid. That's like some Drake shit.
These came with my 7. and every now and then I got to do the thing where you're like, twist it, and then it like, oh, okay, now the audio works. We got 7 minutes if you want to pause it now and we can continue a second half.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Word, dude. I'll bring friends.
So as you were saying, Cut, you were at that rally.
What?
Just joking.
Oh, dude, you just confused the shit out of me. I was like, wait, well, what story was I telling this guy?
Rally.
This is a high school pep rally? Like, Jesus.
What side am I on?
Going real deep.
Now, me and Aaron were talking about high school sports today because there's some big mix up with my original high school, and my mom was like, "Are you gonna go to the meeting?" And I was like, "No, like, why?
For what?
Why? Because like it's basically about switching conferences because there's a conference around here that might build a super conference of 12 teams. So you get an East and a West. So you get 6 and 6, especially for football. I've been thinking about this all day, how cool this is kind of is for high school.
That
so
is
you
kind
got
of cool, yeah.
So you got East and West, and then they play each other for the conference championship. Probably for like the 9th game of the year,
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah, and then for basketball,
You play
too.
one team twice.
Well, you play no. You play, so if there's 6 on each side, there's 5 games in your division. So there's 9 games. There's 9 games in football. So basically, you'd play 2 other opponents from the other division as well. So you'd play a total of 7 opponents. And then if one of those 2 teams from the other division and you both go to the championship game, then yes, you would play the same team twice.
Okay.
But if you win, it's kind of like the Big Ten. If you win this side of the Big Ten, you play this side of the Big Ten. And the other 2 games is your opener against who cares, because schools just schedule who the fuck ever.
Your opener against the fucking loser team.
And then your
homecoming game against the loser team.
Yeah, we lost both those games. No, but and I was like thinking about it, I was like, it's kind of cool, but there's gonna be people like history, blah blah, and I'm just gonna be like, dude, why do I want to go to that?
Move on.
Yeah, it was just
not
really
a sponsor, but
it could be,
Could be. All right, you want to move into cut stumpers?
I will after this one note.
Oh yeah, what you got?
It'd be funny if we both got sponsored by a different beer company.
That would be hilarious. We have like the Miller Lite logo on my side and then like the Busch on your side. That would be hilarious.
And then every once in a while we're like, oh shit, and then like through the camera, like fucking
we're like, oh fuck,
yeah,
fucking the Miller back over here.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty good.
Busch, not a sponsor, but you can be.
Yeah, so fucking roll it. Here it is. Cut stumpers. So I got a couple games for you. Each one's with a point. So this is I don't know if you're gonna get all these. I only got 3 of them when I did it myself.
Great.
Yeah. So all right. So there's 6 Big 4 teams. So Big 4 as in NFL, NHL, MLB, and
NBA.
Yeah. There's 6 Big 4 teams with the same name. Can you guess them?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Cardinals?
Yeah.
No, there's no Cardinals in hockey. Wait. So you're saying there's?
So you have to give me the city and the name, so that they share the same name. So like the Patriots isn't one of them. So New England Patriots and
Boston Celtics.
Denmark Patriots. No, so they have to share their name. So it'd be the Patriots. So if it was the Boston Patriots, then the New England Patriots and the Boston Patriots would share a name.
Oh, so it's like so it's like the San Francisco 49ers and then the Golden State Warriors would not be one. Oh, wait, yeah.
No, that wouldn't be one. So they share they share a city but not a name. They have to share the name.
So Pittsburgh Steelers.
Pittsburgh what? Okay.
Pittsburgh Penguins. The Pittsburgh.
No, so you're getting it wrong. You're getting the cities.
Yeah.
It has to be the name.
Of the mascot?
Yeah. No, not of the mascot, of the team. So if the Pittsburgh Penguins were named the Steelers, then the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Pittsburgh Steelers, that'd be legit. Or if there was like an Ottawa Steelers. So the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Ottawa Steelers. There's six duplicates.
Oh, so it doesn't have to be the same city, or it does?
You want me to give you one?
Yeah, give me one.
All right. So the first one is the New York Giants and the San Francisco Giants. So they're both Giants.
Oh, okay, yeah, like that. So you got
there's 5 other ones.
So you got the St. Louis Cardinals and the Arizona Cardinals.
All right, there you go.
Okay, now I get this game. You've got Okay, let's see. So I'm just going through NFL real quick in my head.
I'll give you one hint. There's only 2 other NFL teams in this one.
Okay. Nope, those are different. Those are different. They're the
Are you
Guardians.
Googling?
No,
Cheating?
no, my phone's off. I'm just trying to think here. I'm just trying to go through like franchise names, like Bucks, Wild, in my head, like in the same like cities, just to see like. But it's hard because you're like
It's tough.
the Winnipeg Jets and the New York Jets was one of them.
Boom. Yep. You got 2 points there.
And then Celtics. No. That's what fucked me up. I almost said the Dallas Stars with the Dallas Cowboys because they had a star, but I was like, you're fucking stupid.
Close, but no cigar.
Yeah. Fuck.
So there's 3 left. There's 3 left. One of them's a New York team.
Okay. Oh yeah, the Boston Yankees and the New York. No.
Yeah.
Let's see. Man, this is tougher than you. Oh,
It is.
no.
It is a lot tougher than you think.
Fuck. There's not another Bills. I just can't think of any off the top of my head.
You giving up?
Give me a city that one of them's in or something.
I did give you New York.
Oh yeah, you're right. Fuck. I'll pass on this one.
All right. So the other team are the Los Angeles Kings and the Sacramento Kings.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, that's an easy one. That was
Yeah.
one of the ones I got. This is one of the ones I didn't get. The Carolina Panthers and the Florida Panthers.
Yo, I even said Florida Panthers. I'm like, yeah, who else is fucking named Panthers? Like, who's?
Yeah. And then the last one, which is one of them that I got myself, was the New York Rangers and the Texas Rangers.
Dude, I even said, I was like, no, wait, who's the Rangers?
Yeah, that was a tough one, dude. So you got 2. Technically, you got 2 out of 5. I got 3 out of 6. So we're pretty close in percentages.
The Tigers are so bad at baseball right now that I almost completely dissociated myself from most of baseball this season.
Yeah, welcome to being an A's fan every year.
We're like 30th in everything.
Yeah, the A's average in the mid-20s every year. We get a real shit draft pick every year. All right, so speaking of percentages, even though we're really talking about it, this game is called Percentages. So let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 percentages. You have to guess. You ready for it?
Sure.
All right, so what percentage of all golfers have broken 80? And this is on a normal,
like in the world,
normal fucking full course. Yeah, in the world, normal full course. All of the recorded games, but it's just the golfers. So what percentage of all recorded golfers?
57%.
Broken? No, it's way less. So it's all of them. So it's even like little like muni tournaments.
Oh, then it's probably like 22%.
It is 2%.
Really? We all suck at golf.
2% of all golfers have broken 80.
I'm fucking
79 or lower.
I've never broken 80.
No, I've never even gotten close. I've broken 80 on an executive course, but we don't count that.
I got an 80. I got an 85. That's the best I've done.
I think the best I've done is an 86, and I was on myself. I was so happy with the day.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, all right. What percentage of NCAA football players get drafted into the NFL?
Oh, that's got to be fucking real low too. That's got to be like what, 1.7%?
I'll give you the point there. It's 1.2.
Okay.
So I'll give you the point if you're within 3% or 5%.
Okay. That had to be real low. That's like Eagle
That's
Scout
a real
status,
low. 1.2%. Yeah. All right. This one is what percentage of sports bettors are profitable in the long run? So this is dudes that like habitually gamble, not dudes that are just like, oh, I'm only betting on the Super Bowl.
9%.
3%.
Oh, damn, dude.
No point there. All right. What percentage of NHL players are from Germany?
Probably something like
NHL players.
2.7%.
I'll give you the point at 3.
Damn, yeah, it's real low. I mean,
You're doing
like
pretty good.
your hockey recruiting. I mean, like Das Mule, he was from Sweden, but his name was Das Mule. I don't understand that, you know.
Well, you're 3 for 4 right now. You're doing way better than you ever have done on Cut Numbers.
Yeah.
All right, ready for this one?
Yeah.
What percentage of MLB players are from the Dominican Republic?
29%.
10%.
Oh, you know, they're really good at baseball.
Good guess, though. Good guess.
I thought they
are good at baseball.
They're really good at baseball. They're a great baseball country. I just thought there was more.
Right, 3 for 5. What percentage of NBA players are from Canada?
That's probably something like 2.5%.
I'll give you the point at 3.5.
Damn.
You're doing pretty fucking good so far.
I mean, you really think about it, and I'm like,
yeah.
Who have been the good guys?
I mean, when you think of Canadian basketball players, you think of
Steve
like
Nash.
Yeah, Steve Nash. Where's fucking Ben Simmons from? Is he from fucking Canada?
Yeah, I mean, like, there's another Canadian that's pretty good too. He played for the University of Michigan, and his name is Iggy, and he's still, I think, in the NBA. I don't know. I haven't. Brad Dacus, maybe. I can't remember his full name, but yeah, he's from Canada.
When I think of Canadian basketball players, my first thought is Steve Nash, and my second thought is the Claw, just because he played there.
Yeah, and
he's from there.
And the thing about it is, if you're a great Canadian basketball player, you're gonna be known for being a great fucking Canadian basketball player. Oh, did you freeze up? Oh no, you're just really still.
I was reading. I was reading.
Yeah.
So you're 4 for fucking 6 right now?
Sure.
Pretty good.
I'll take all the credit.
All right. So what is Barry Bonds' career on base percentage?
Oh man, that's gotta be like a 0.386.
Guess the percentage.
Oh, you mean like, oh wait, so, oh yeah, I thought that was his.
What do you guess? 38?
Yeah.
That's your final guess?
No, it wouldn't translate like that. I was thinking about hitting, like you're batting 300.
Percentage, on base percentage.
Oh, probably like 66.
Oh, 44.4.
Yeah, it was high.
That means 44.4% of the time he got on base to the bat.
Yeah, he was really
pretty
good.
Fucking impressive.
Yeah,
pretty fucking
steroids
impressive.
and all.
All right, 4 for 7. Another baseball one. Yogi Berra played 18 seasons with the Yankees. What percentage of those years did he win a World Series?
How many years did he play?
18.
Probably something like 45%.
72.
Oh wow, how many did they win? 13?
They won a shit ton of them.
Yeah, they had. I was thinking they won like 7, but it was probably more.
No, yeah, he's got a lot. Boy's got a lot of rings.
He's like Tom Brady.
All right, 4 for 8. This is to break 50% right here.
Sick.
What percentage of NFL Hall of Famers have only played for one team?
Wow, that's
yeah.
Oh my goodness, dude, that's got to be something fucking crazy. That's got to be like, and that's the only at top. I think it can be like 6% most, dude, because people get traded all the time.
Final
Yeah,
46%
really,
of
dude.
NFL Hall of Famers only played for one team. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, but still, I'm like Brett Favre. Tom. Oh,
Yeah,
You know, Peyton. No.
Yeah. But then you got guys like Barry Sanders, Earl Campbell, like the dudes that just fucking got thrashed in their
Calvin
first 5
Johnson.
years and only played for one team. Yeah, Calvin Johnson.
Poor guy.
There's a lot of those dudes, man. So that's the end of it, dude. Just under 50%. You're 4 for 9.
My brother got me a player bobblehead of Aaron Rodgers for my birthday, which is kind of cool because a long time ago, as a Christmas gift, I got a Brett Favre one.
Oh, nice. So you got them both now.
Yeah, and he didn't even know I had the Brett Favre one because I just always kept it in the box because, you know, whatever.
Fucking damn near 40 years and 2 rings. Hell yeah.
And, yeah. And I said, what's funny?
2 rings worth of bobbleheads there.
I sent him a snap and I was like, what's funny is you can fit all of my quarterbacks over the last 30 years into one photo.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Because he's fucking had, fuck if I know all of them. Charlie Batch. You remember Charlie Batch? You probably don't.
Yeah, I remember Charlie Batch. And then what was that one dude that had like that one crazy game?
There's
Matt Flynn.
Matt Flynn played for the Packers.
Yeah, that's what I was.
No, I'm talking about like for the Lions because he's a Lions fan.
Oh,
He had,
dude, the Lions starting quarterbacks over the last 40 years, and the Browns starting quarterbacks over the last
Joey
40 years.
Harrington.
They gotta be neck and neck.
Was a Heisman winner from Oregon, and he just ate fucking shit on Thanksgiving. And I always remember just Joey Harrington just not playing well. And I was like, I like Brett Favre. Someone asked me too. Someone came to my house for the first time. He's like, so what makes you like a Michigander and you like all the other Detroit teams, but you just stuck at the Packers? I said, Brett Favre, man. I was like, when it was NFL Sunday and I got to hear John Madden talk about Brett Favre and I love Brett Favre, and I'm like,
John Madden was so hard for Brett Favre.
And he made me hard for Brett Favre.
Dude, I was hard for Brett Favre, man. I love that fucking guy, man. He was like the you look at guys like Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, they're like the white collar quarterbacks that are great. Brett Favre was the blue collar quarterback that was great. Like he was just that guy. Like he made a lot of mistakes. But
so here there's triple coverage and he tries to squeeze the ball in there and it gets intercepted. We all see the mistake, but it's Brett Favre. And then my other favorite thing, one of my favorite things about Brett Favre is it's one of the outtakes, right, where he's just like, yeah, and I was like, what the hell is a nickel defense? And he's like, oh, it's when they take out a fucking linebacker and bring in another safety.
Yeah.
That's
it. It's a practice, right?
Yeah. That's it. And then,
boys out there just playing. He's just playing
passes. All right.
Yeah.
All right. I want you to do.
Exactly. Yeah. He's throwing routes on the football, dude.
But he was like, Antonio Freeman, go. You're going. You're a go.
Donald Driver.
Go. Yeah.
Up the seam.
Yeah. Great receivers over the years too.
If you were to guess right now, Brett Favre drafted fucking 5 years ago, how long did he last in the league? Playing the way he did back in the fucking 90s and 80s.
At his current age?
No. Like he's like fresh 22-year-old Brett Favre drafted fucking.
That'd be tough because
throwing the same numbers, so like the same amount of interceptions, same amount of touchdowns, same amount of yardage, the same shit.
I think it goes one or two ways. You either get drafted to a team like the Giants or not the Giants.
Say he's bound to have the same career. So like he's
but here's the thing,
numbers,
like not the Giants, but San Francisco can afford those.
Great.
San Francisco can afford those mistakes, and they can also But there's certain teams that could not. If he gets drafted to the Jacksonville Jaguars, he could have phenomenal numbers. But I mean, like, how good did Blake Broyles really do? You know,
you're not gonna like this comparison, but I think Jameis Winston is the reincarnation of Brett Favre. Lots of yards, lots of interceptions, lots of touchdowns. Win percentage isn't quite there.
One steals from charity and the other steals from supermarkets. Allegedly.
And sends dick pics. Allegedly. Remember when that was news? Brett Favre sent a dick pic?
I was like still in school, and I was like, "That's my hero."
Yeah. My hero's sending dick pics.
I remember I had a Brett Favre Vikings jersey, and this is the year where he threw the interception to blow the game against the Saints, where they had Bounty Gate.
Oh yeah.
And I wore that jersey because, like, I was gonna wear it out still. I'm not a little bitch who's gonna take off his jersey and not wear it. And someone was like, he blew us the game. And I was just like, yeah, you're just lucky to have a fucking Hall of Famer on your team for 1 year. And then I just fucking stopped talking to that dude. Like, don't fuck. Oh, I blame Brett Favre. You blame Brett Favre for what? Going in and taking your team to where they haven't been in such a long time.
Carrying your team on his back.
Well, I mean, he had the help of Adrian Peterson, so that fucking helped.
Yeah, but without Brett Favre, they don't make play.
Without Brett Favre, Adrian Peterson doesn't have. Adrian Peterson got what he finally deserved. Oh shit, they can pass it. We can't blitz all the time anymore.
That was the year that AP almost hit the record, right? He was like 13 yards short. So I remember watching that game vividly. I was with my old best friend Squirrel, Hunter Todd, rest in peace. I was with him at the fucking gym, California Family Fitness, and we were working out, and I was watching that fucking game. And I was like, dude, we have to stay right here in the gym. It was where the free weights were. I was like, we have to watch this because this is going to be history. He's going to break the record. And he goes, no, he's not, dude. I bet you 240 if he doesn't. And I was like, all right, deal. And we're sitting there. We finished our workout, and we're sitting there like watching. They have a couch at the beginning of the fucking gym with a TV in front of it. So we're sitting there watching the TV. There's a crowd of people around us. Everyone knows what's going on. And they go into overtime. And I was like, here we fucking go. He's like 30 yards shy. We got this. He busts out. They're like 40 yards away from the fucking end zone. He busts out like a 16-yard run, jukes out like 3 people, and then gets shoestring tackled.
Yep.
One missed tackle, and he had it, and they kicked a fucking field goal. I was like, are you kidding me?
Had to.
I was so mad, bro.
Sometimes, I say this with baseball.
Went out, bought two bottles of fucking King Cobra for my boy. Ready to go.
It sucks as a player sometimes because the game is more important than your own.
100%.
And it sucks because
he was touted as like the oopsie dude. Like he fumbled a few times that year. He had which is funny because the year before he didn't have a single fumble, and this year he had like 5.
I love when announcers say that, and then you just expect a fucking fumble. Hasn't fumbled all season. Yep. Here's coming one today.
It was like that dude. I think he was with the Bills, Anderson. They're like, hasn't missed a field goal all season, and then he missed a 33-yarder wide right, and that started the 4 falls of Buffalo.
Yeah.
Fucking Jankston.
That was
fucking Jankston.
Second place 4 years running, dude. That's what it's like.
How fucked is that? Could you imagine going through that?
I did. Squadron flag football.
I hated the Patriots losing to the Giants. I hated the Patriots losing to the Eagles. But we won 6. Like I'm so happy with that. I hated those losses.
Yeah, we won.
But at the same time, I love winning. I love the Patriots winning Super Bowls way more than I hate them losing. I mean, losing the Super Bowl, yeah, like that's because that's always been everybody's like thing up until Brady got like his 5th and 6th ring. They're like, oh, well, Joe Montana never lost the Super Bowl. It's like, all right, well, how many fucking NFC Championship games that motherfucker lose? How many wild card games that motherfucker lose?
Yeah.
How many division championship games that motherfucker lose? Like, there's a fucking million of them.
Yeah.
But they don't give a shit about those. Oh, it's 4-0 Super Bowl. Fuck you. He played for 16 years, but he's 4 for 16. That's great.
Yeah. Well, Tom Brady's a little better.
Tom Brady's a lot better. Fuck Joe Montana. I love Joe Montana, but he's number 2.
Yeah.
Probably not even number 2. He's number 3 on my list.
Yeah. A-Ron.
That'll be next podcast content.
Yeah, for sure. Games?
I'm down for games. Let's get some highlights for the pod.
JT Show 105. Thanks for joining us. Share. We're gonna try to pump back up to that 100 frame again. So thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment.
Follow the bus. Follow.
And then leave comments if you guys want us to talk about certain topics or whatever. Just interact. Interact with us. Yeah. And then if
you guys have a dope topic that you want us to talk about, we'll probably talk about it.
And if there's any sponsors out there, hit me up.
Any of them.
Okay.